They're headed the wrong direction. If they're wanting to migrate south. Yes, the doggy treats for the doggy. No, leave it. Don't back away from me. Okay. It always starts at the back end, moves slowly forward. But I don't know what she's doing starting in end of August, early September. Come on. It used to be November, December, and now it seems to be pretty much year around. Leave it. I guess I'll concentrate on her right side. Hell with the left side. You just don't get it. No. I'm really having a crisis of conscience. Because just 6 weeks ago I began letting her up on the bed again. And now I can't keep her off the bed. She comes in the bedroom for a morning nap and I signal up on the bed, but she gets up there if I miss to signal. If I don't signal, she jumps up there anyway, because that's our routine. She knows that's what she's entitled to, and now I'm going to keep her off. When she jumps up there, I'm going to tell her, get down. Get down. God, I can't do that to her. I can't do that to her. Maybe I just have to do that to her. Explain it to her. You've begun a shed now, Suki, so you can't be on the bed anymore for a while. Well, I did get the rest of the caulking done around the perimeter of the foundation. And I used up 3 tubes this morning, or this early afternoon, whenever it was. I bought 2 more yesterday, figuring that would be way more than I would need. Well, no, because I even came around the front and got under the scaffolding, and what I had was just enough to get right to the end of the corner of the house. We are at the very tail end of summer. If you squint, I can't see any difference from a month ago. But if I look closely, there are very subtle signs creeping into the landscape. Those leaves. Asters are continuing. So are the bees. Oh man, look at them all. I haven't figured out if these are high bush cranberries or not. I've looked them up. The ones I saw didn't have these frills on the ends. I've admired this for the last, seems to me this was here last summer as well. About 7 feet tall. Graceful. Beautiful. That's one of these chunks. You can't split that. So it oftentimes just gets left. Well, I'm going to take it back and I'm going to have to cut it. See if I can make knuckles out of it. Same with that one. Go for a walk to the field. Me think so. I don't know how much of that she understands. No, she understands walk, because that's usually included with mailbox. And I use walk to the mailbox as a generic term, meaning leave the house and go and walk somewhere. She's never once complained to me about, you said we were going to the mailbox when we went to the field. It might be a little too hot out there today. It's about 82 right now. And I was going to bring the weed whacker up here to do Turtle Trot Trail. I haven't decided yet. I'm curious to see if Dennis has worked on his field with the tractor. I saw Friday that they were up, and he wanted to do that, the last he told me. But I haven't heard anything at all over here. That is totally dry. Ooh. Yeah, that's an ongoing scary thing. Where did all the water go that usually falls from the sky? Where is it? Who's got it? What are they doing with it? Why did they take it away? You see the oak tree. This one. Leaves are yellowing and oranging. And that's not because it's beginning fall. That's because it's finally giving up the ghost, I think. That's the one the beaver girdled 2 years ago. It's been holding on, but now it's finished. It probably won't come back next summer. One right behind it's popple. I won't miss this place for some things. Sticks, branches, trees, limbs, that thing. I gotta get out of there. And if I get the pick, I think it's still too heavy, but I want to drag it out of there intact because that lower one is attached to that. If I can pull this whole works out, then I don't have to cut this one off and then come back for that one. Big deal, right? This is all sort of make work. Oh, and I got all of that. That's fairly good sized wood. Forgot about that, but actually I want to get this, all of the usable. Well, why don't you follow me automatically? Isn't that part of a new camera? I want to get this wood mopped up. I see there's a couple at the base of the tripod that need to be cut down and taken. I'm looking at the wood now, thinking, ooh, the wood I've got for this winter, if I stopped everything right now, and with that fourth, take off my hat, with the fourth bay not even quite half full yet. That's what's got me incentivized. That's not a real word. Don't use that word. Don't listen to me. So what don't you listen to? The first part or the second part? It's got me a little bit scared about what wood I'm going to have for winter. What kind of winter it's going to be? Well, there's no way to know. I'm not even thinking that way. It's going to be a winter. And I need wood. Jesus God. I've been listening the last 2-3 days. The west is burning up. High of 114 somewhere out west. I mean, it sounds to me like it's most of the west. It's over 100 easily, and they're pleading with people to cut back, conserve electricity. And the scariest part for me is, yes, they got to conserve for now, and then it's going to be over. But it's not like it's the kind of thing that, okay, this siege is over and we don't have to worry about it anymore. We've got next year coming too. Heat, drought. There's no water out there. And the scariest thing I heard, thanks to Putin cutting off gas supplies to Europe, the Germans are now having to burn coal to generate electricity. Jesus God. It's bad enough when we're in this extreme climate change circumstance that we are by unknowingly getting ourselves here. But now we've got somebody like Putin intentionally cutting off gas supplies so that they're forced to burn coal. Let's throw more. Let's hurry up the end of the earth, which is a done deal. 10 years, 30 years, 50 years. It is a done deal. We won't ever possibly get humanity to pay attention and stop it. Well, they probably will in 30 years when there's 2 years left in the Earth's life. Well, then it's way, way too late. I watched a documentary some days ago. They weren't covering the first Gulf War, but as an aside, they were just showing some of the effects of it. And the sky was black. And I was remembering that now. This went on for weeks, the burning oil wells that the Iraqis set on fire on purpose before they fled. And it was nighttime, pouring millions of tons of carbon into the air. Well, we don't see it now. Where'd it go? It's gone. It's that's over. All right. I'll stop for now. I'll take this load up. I don't think I'm coming. Well, I gotta come back out to get the chainsaw. Maybe I don't. I think I can take it all in one load.